Arkansas governor. As many of you know, he's leaving office this term. And upon him leaving office, he actually pardoned his son for a nonviolent drug crime. Now, it's actually at the tail end of a trend for him because he's actually been pardoning a lot of nonviolent drug offenders or people who've been caught for possession and possession with intent to sell over the course of his governorship. But some people are rubbed the wrong way by him pardoning his son on his way out the door, like it's a lame duck pardon. So, Lucy, how do you feel about governors pardoning their own children for their horrible crimes against the state, like possession with intent to sell?
Well, the true crime there is that he wasn't going to get taxes. He wasn't going to give the state his taxes. That's the true crime there. No, but like, he's been pardoning people for these non-violent drug crimes, so of course he's going to pardon his son. Are you kidding me? His son didn't do anything. If his son did something violent, I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? He needs to be taught a lesson. But it was a non-violent crime. I don't think non-violent offenders should be put in prison. So I'm fine with it.
But you don't think it's a little weird that he pardoned his own kid? Like, he did pardon a bunch of other people, and that's why I'm going to come out on your side. I think it's an overall net good. But, like, it's still kind of, like, shady that, like, maybe this was his plan all along, that the reason he wanted to pardon I hate saying non-violent crimes because they're really also victimless crimes. Like, nobody is hurt by you consuming marijuana or you selling marijuana. So they're also victimless crimes. But he pardoned a bunch of people. It's around 700 pardons that he issued throughout his administration. And,
I would agree with you that maybe it was like some sort of giant conspiracy. Had his son like been sent to jail like the first day of his governorship, and he was like, I got a plan now. Watch this, and they're gonna think I'm awesome for this, but this is my whole plan. Like, I'm gonna imagine his son was probably just recently sent to jail, like the day before. You know what I mean? He pardoned him, or like an hour before he pardoned him, and he was like, no, it was a nonviolent crime. And, as the saying goes, it's all about who you know and who you blow. And it just so happened that the son knew the governor. So, I don't know, I'm okay with it.
right. I mean, I'm going to come out okay with it, too. I just want to point out one specific thing. Is he was actually arrested and convicted 11 years ago. And if you subtract 11 from 34, you get his age, which is 23 at the time. Like, how many of us have made a dumb mistake when they were 23 and don't have a governor in power, or don't have a governor like this to pardon people, even those who are not necessarily his son? Like, a lot of people in America have felonies on their record from their teens to early 20s that had no victim, and they ruined the rest of their lives. They ruined their jobs prospects. So
if
like
I was,
that, I was gonna say that's why I think it's an overall good. What do you think?
mm-hmm. Well, if I was the governor, like my very last day, I'd be like, non-criminal, you're pardoned. Non-violent, you're pardoned. Non-violent, you're pardoned. Like, I would just like get them all. I'd be like, hey, any non-violent offender, come on down to the state capitol. I'll get you hooked up real quick. Pardon. Like, I would just start giving out stamps like they're going out of style. Just be like, watch me now, guys. You want to make a stink about me pardoning my son? I'll free everybody from prison. I don't even care.